Where did you come from? Whoa! Okay. Where did those come from? Woo! That scared the heck out of me. Okay, you need to go down. What is going on, survivors? It's Explorer here. Welcome back to some more Astrometica. So today, you guys, I want to do a little bit of some exploring. I want to see if we can get a few more of the Tier 3 blueprints. Tier 2, Tier 3, maybe a bit of both. And I want to just, kind of explore a little bit more of the map. I've got a little bit of an idea of a place in mind where I saw before that I want to go take a look at. But first off, I just want to show you guys a little bit of something here. So I have gone ahead. Last episode, we ended up unlocking the nanite injector, 2 nanite bar chipset, and blue crystal. So that in turn is what we needed in order to make our asteroid miner. So we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you guys. I've got our nanite outpost here. So we're going to jump into this. And I've also built a vehicle station over here, so we can come back and forth because this is way on the opposite side of the map from our main base in this zone. So I've got this thing going, but I'm a little skeptical. So I took this off. We did tier 1 on here, and it was so slow mining the nanite. Okay, no, perfect. Okay, so and then I added this one. This thing is super fast, perfect. But at first, I was concerned because I was only picking up iron. I wasn't getting the stuff here. It started targeting that. So I was worried that I just wasn't going to get any nanite out of it. But okay, we're good. We've got some nanite. So beautiful. So that's what we put onto here. We're going to collect all of this because nanite is what we need in order to make those control arms. The nanite or gate arms. We need nanite bars and luminite, so gotta grab a bit more of that stuff. But yeah, I'm super stoked. What is this grabbing now? So it's grabbing more iron, but man, is it fast. It is super fast at farming. So we'll be able to come back here. See, there's nanite right there, so it wasn't grabbing it, so it's grabbing a mixture. But I mean, hey, that's fine, we'll take it. It's all good. It mines very fast compared to the tier 1 miner, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, and then secondly, I wanted to test something, a theory here, you guys. So right now we've got our second vehicle bay. If I came over here and I wanted to kind of come do some exploring that way from here, instead of having to fly from my main base, can I just call my seeker from the vehicle bay of my main base to here? So if I go like this, oh my goodness, it works. Oh, that's so cool. So this was docked at our vehicle station, our vehicle bay, at our main base across the map. I didn't know if it would call it from there to here. Like, I know it would call from just out in the open, like it could just be somewhere on the map, but I didn't know if it would actually call if it was docked from another place. That is so cool. I love it. Okay, neat. So yeah, just in case, now we know we can do that. So right on. Well, let's get into some exploring, you guys. Okay, so I am way out here. You can see this is all of the previous signals that I have. They're way over there. The closest one I think is going to be the Alpha Control Center, 3,500 meters away. So you can see, like, this is 6,300, 9,300 from the warp gate. So all the main stuff is over there. I basically went from the unknown outpost and I just kept flying sort of around, mostly like the outside of the map in a sense where this asteroid field is. And I actually was flying along here, and this is what struck me. This sign over here, just all by itself, just sitting way out here, and there's more similar ones to it over by the warp gate, but I came towards it because I'm like, oh, there's got to be something in this area. Why would they stick a sign there? And then boom, this signal right here, 329 meters, B3 distress call just popped up. We're going to come over here and check this out. So I don't know what it is. Oh, and it just loaded in. Whew, okay, well, there we go. So I knew there was still some more stuff and some buildings to come check out. So we're going to see. So is this an actual item? Is this a tangible item that I can get, or is it just a signal? Yeah, so I can't pick this up or anything or interact with it. Okay, but I'm assuming I should be able to check out the building. Now, is there any signs of danger around here is what I want to know. Doesn't look to be. What is in here? I gotta have a feeling that there's gotta be something worth being over here for. Why would you put this here if not for something to interact with or do? I mean, when all else fails, pull out this thing. Okay, I gotta say, I'm fairly confused as to what the purpose of this here is, what we're supposed to do with it. It's not obvious. Nothing obvious is standing out to me. So I don't know, and I'm not seeing like anything that we can interact with or go inside to. No attached building. Is there something underneath? All right, so I finished scoping around that area there around the distress call, and if there's something there, I don't know. It's not obvious to me. It's not standing out. I couldn't find anything to interact with, so maybe it's something that we have to do later on. I'm not too sure. So I continued on, and I'm basically heading around in this area where I haven't explored yet, and I'm checking this out, and wow, we've got this big purple haze coming from here, and I don't know what this is, but it's pretty cool. So I wanted to come check it out and just see. Now, is this a dangerous gas of sorts? I don't know. Is there anything in here? That's my next question. But it is bright. Wow, is that bright? But I'm looking for like anything that stands out. Some type of a signal. Anything. Okay. Or am I going... Where am I going here? Am I going up or down? I think I'm going down. Yes, okay. Because then I see this. And this looks like another one of those Luminite clusters. Now that's not the same one that I was at before, is it? Because where's that Alpha Miner's Cave? Unknown Outpost. Alpha Miner Outpost is way over there. So this is different than the other one. Okay. But there's not little bits here to pick up. So, oh, there we go. Okay, now there is. So this would be another spot then. Interesting. Okay. Because, yeah, this is nowhere near where the other one was. Neat. Okay. I don't think this is going to give us anything different than we've already got. No, I don't think so. I'm still fascinated by that purple area, though. Like, I want to know what's up with that. Okay, I seem to have found a giant light source, but I don't know what this is. And, not gonna lie, I'm afraid to touch it. What is this? Whatever it is super bright. It's not doing damage to us, though. I have a little bit of like a humming ambient noise in the background, so, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know if this is something that we have to deal with eventually, if it does anything. I'm not too sure. So, but I want to head towards kind of the trader station, because I think there's still some more stuff out here that I haven't explored. I'm not seeing anything else in here at the moment. Alright, not sure what that purple part was either, so maybe we'll come back and check that out afterwards as well too. But I flew over this way, and it looks like we got a couple things to check out over here, perhaps. I didn't see this spot before. I kind of saw it from the distance when I was flying around that way, heading, I think, up to the Ceta control center originally, and I just hadn't come down here. So, there's no signal that popped up before, so I'm going to come down and check this spot out now. It's cool. Yeah, it's really cool looking. Okay. We got a couple, that looks like an air bubble there. There's a light source down there that might lead to something. I don't know. That other distress signal is over that way, about 4,000 meters. So, but we're going to come down to here. first and scope this one out. So looks like we got a place to land. Now, is there... Yeah, check to see if there's any dangers here, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. So let's jump into here. Okay, log file, waters. Okay, so we got a few things there to check out. So let's jump up in here. I like the little green glowing plant. That's kind of cool. Okay, we've got a log file here. Cafeteria log, Ryan. This again, yep, same block, different day. They say it's nutrient balanced. I say it tastes like punishment. You're lucky you even have a full tray. One of the dispensers jammed again. Had to override it with a maintenance key just to get it to spit anything out. Funny how they keep the airlock doors working, but not the food systems. That's Moxora for you. As long as the drills run and the credit flows, we could be eating packing foam and they'd call it cost effective. Ooh, yuck. It's not just the food. Supplies are thinning across every sector. Power relays, filters, medkits, and no one's answering our status updates. You think they're even reading them anymore? I don't think anyone's on the other side at all. Interesting. That was the theory that I posed in one of the last episodes, was if Moxora just isn't even Moxora anymore, if there's nobody there. I miss fresh bread, or just something warm that doesn't taste like it was engineered in a lab. I miss not dreading every meal. We used to joke about bad rations back in Theta-9. Now, I'd take those in a heartbeat. I've been here longer than both of you, and I've never seen morale this low. People aren't just tired, they're giving up, quietly. What do we even say to them? Keep going, someone's watching, because I don't think anyone is. They stopped watching when the yield reports dried up. Then we start watching out for each other. I don't care what Moxora says. If they won't take care of us, we do it ourselves, quietly, smartly. You think we can hold things together like that? No, but it's better than pretending this is fine. We can't keep sitting here eating silence and acting like it tastes okay. I just want to make it out. Don't need medals, don't need promotions, just want to make it out. Me too, all of us. Okay, so whole group here. This is another one of the cafeterias in this area. Let's check this out. That water is lost to the void. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Doing a little glitch out here. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, more organics. That would make sense since we are in the cafeteria. Now, is there anything else in here worth noting? Water, log file, log file. All right, we got some containers here, and got a couple buildings, but can we get into these? Is my next question. Let's see here. So I can come in here. Oh, hello? Oh! Where did you come from? Whoa! Okay. Where did those come from? Whoo! That scared the heck out of me. Okay, you need to go down. Why are you so hard to hit? Come on. I'm doing no damage to you. There we go. Oh! I did not see where those came from. Whew! There's another one there. I didn't even see those around. Did me going in there open something up? Wow. Whew! Not gonna lie, that made my heart race. Okay, let's try and take you out. Okay. Oh. WIP, work in progress. Okay. Is what I'm going to gather from that. So this is not something we can go into yet. Okay, neat. What about on this side, though? Okay, there's another one of you. I'm going to take you out before you come try and get me. Okay, there's that. Holy man, my heart's still racing from from those guys coming to attack me. Okay, is this side the same? It looks like, yeah, it's looking like a work in progress thing still. Okay, so these two buildings don't look like they really give us much of anything yet. Now we got some lights going down into here, so what would you be? Okay, is there somewhere to go down in here? Looks like silver nodes. Yeah, okay. Now, is there anything else out here? Because this looks like a drill of sorts over here, maybe? Green lights here. But they don't do anything. Towards the unknown outpost. Might have to go check that out afterwards. I don't know if that's one we've been to or not. Okay, so come down into here. This looks like blue crystal nodes, which is fine. What is that? Besides just a big giant light. Okay, no, I think maybe that's all that is just a big giant light. Okay. Whoops. Now that's not going to be barrels. So let's grab this. So is there anything else significant about being over here? That's my next question. Besides the fact that it's all work in progress. That, I don't know. So besides that cafeteria dome and the work in progress area, I'm not really seeing anything else of significance in here. Okay, so I did a bunch of flying around, and other than one red dome, I really haven't found much of anything else. I got no new signals popping up, and so I think at this point I'm kind of throwing in the towel here, you guys. I'm not really sure if I'm missing anything, if I just haven't discovered it. I did a lot of flying around, and I haven't found anything else that stands out. So I think next episode, I went and collected a bunch more of the Luminite. I think next episode, we're going to finally maybe look at putting in those the big gate arms and seeing what those gates are all about. But before I call it, I actually came back to the Ceta control center here. This was one of the first ones that we came and checked out. And I was actually coming to look for blueprints. But I came over here and I'd never interacted with these before. These are actually elevator call buttons. And I don't know if you know this, so I'm going to just share it with you just in case. But if you interact with this one and call the elevator up over there, down here is a box. So I want to come down here and check this out. Kind of cool. Unlock storage. Blueprint tier 3 box, and then some other resources. Fantastic. Okay, that's cool. We didn't even need a battery to get into it. And it looks like we've got a box with some Moxora credits. So, yeah. Very nice. Be sure to come check this out. Don't miss this spot here, you guys. This is pretty cool. So, but with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a little bit, I'm going to say, a little on the lackluster side compared to everything else. But it did give us time to set up our minor tier 2, looking at getting the nanite and the luminite that we need to get those control arms going for the gate. So that was kind of the most important part. We got a little bit more explored, and yeah. So with that, you guys, I do hope you did enjoy this one. If you did, please hit that like button on your way out. Hopefully next time we get into doing up those gate arms. And with that, I do hope you guys all have an awesome day. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and we'll see you guys in the next one.